Making a skit with PowerPoint. I'm starting with a high resolution picture. I need the resolution to be good enough so that when I stretch the picture it won't get pixelated or blurry. And I want the picture to cover the entire PowerPoint canvas. And remember, whatever shows on the canvas is what's going to be in the slideshow. So we don't want any white space showing. And over here on the left hand side, I'm going to right click and press duplicate slide. And now for the next part of my skit, I want to zoom in on the guy and I want him to be about in the middle of the page. So I'm going to make the picture bigger, and I could keep moving this around to look at my canvas to see where I am, but what I'm going to do is make this picture transparent temporarily. So I'll click on the picture, then right click, format picture. That'll give me the format picture menu on the right hand side here, and then I'll click the picture icon, and under transparency I'm going to move this slider over to the right until I can see the back of my slide or the canvas. So basically I want the guy to be kind of in the middle of the canvas, but also want no canvas showing. So now I'm going to stretch the picture out bigger, and I need to move him back to the middle again. And I actually want this to be a bit bigger because I want her to be either all the way off screen or mostly off screen. So that looks about right. And now I'm going to duplicate this on the left hand side, right click, duplicate slide. And now I'm just going to move this over to have the lady in the middle. And before we make any more changes, let's just run a slideshow and see what it looks like. There's both in the scene, and there's the guy in the middle, and then there's the lady in the middle. I'm going to press escape to get back to edit mode. And now I'm going to take away the transparency. I'll click on the picture again, and we'll put this all the way back down to 0. And we'll do the same for this one. Click on the picture, choose the picture icon, under transparency, all the way down to 0. Now I could add some copies of these, of the slides going back and forth, and I could go to slideshow and record slideshow, but instead I'm going to use PowerPoint screen recorder feature. First I'm going to insert a blank slide under the home tab. I'll go to new slide and blank slide. And next in the background I want to start my PowerPoint slideshow. I'll go to slideshow and click from beginning to start the slideshow. And now I'm going to Alt Tab to jump back to my PowerPoint editor. Alt Tab on my keyboard. And make sure I'm still in the blank slide. I'm going to hit Insert. Under Media, I'll click Screen Recording. And then I'll jump right back to my slideshow. Whenever you use screen recording, it goes back to whatever the last window that was open. I'm going to click on Select Area. And then I'm going to draw around the slideshow. I'm going to left click and drag to select the area to be recorded. And then I'll press the record button. Of course, you'll need a microphone hooked up. And I'll click to start the first slide. And then I could talk for the man, press my down arrow, talk for the lady, press my up arrow to go back to the man, press my down arrow to go back to the lady, and so on. Hi Jen, what you up to? Nothing much, Bob. What about you? Oh, just sipping some coffee, and so on. And when you're done recording, hover your mouse at the top of the screen, press stop, and then the video goes into PowerPoint. Now you can play this video in PowerPoint, or you can save the video. It saves as an MP4. You would right click on the video, save media as, and you could save the video wherever you like to save it on your hard drive, and then you could upload to YouTube. You could add the video to a video editor to further edit it. And once you have your video in PowerPoint, if you choose to play it in PowerPoint, then you don't need these previous slides anymore. You can delete those. Let's go ahead and just leave this in PowerPoint, and we'll go back into slideshow and we'll play it and see what it looks like. Hi Jen, what you up to? Nothing much, Bob. What about you? Oh, just sipping some coffee. So that's it for part 1 of making a skit, the basics. Please check out our playlist for more options. There will be a link in the description.